a little tram to begin.
Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And back in action is Eric Gordon. They are more than happy he's suited up and ready to play.
Yeah, everybody's glad to see him back out there.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. So for New Orleans right now, the backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Ajinça in at the 5 spot. Payton kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And it's Lopez in for Orlando.
Well, you have to give all the credit in the world to this young man. He fought his way onto the roster, and now he'll be signed with them the rest of the way.
You know, it's nerve-wracking to be on a 10-day contract, but he just kept his head down and worked and was rewarded with the contract.
Shot off the screen. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Evans kicks to Davis, unloads from 13, and the basket good, a bank shot that time. Davis has got his first points of the game. Orlando trailing here.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity. You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year. There's a legitimate argument, or discussion anyway, that he might eventually become the best player in the league at some point.
So for the Magic, Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Gordon. Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Salmons comes in for Eric Gordon. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown.
Evans against Lopez. Off the screen. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Vucevic setting the pick for Lopez. Another miss by Orlando.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
Holiday dishes to Evans. Right side Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Lopez gets it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lopez against Holiday. Davis kicks to Salmons. Here's Anderson, buried from 15 feet out.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Lopez. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. New Orleans on top, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Salmon's out there with Anderson. And it's Ajinça in at the center position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, incredibly, Anthony Davis, one of the league's rangiest big men, and it's rumored that he's still growing. Asked about it, Davis joked, "I hope not. I don't want to be 7 feet. It just sounds weird, but if I grow, I can't help it." He does, however, want to get stronger, though. Now up over 240 pounds, he's putting in work in the weight room. Sounds like trouble for the competition, Kevin.
That should help him hold his own inside, Doris. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Lopez. Here's Gordon. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
That's the way to work on D.
What the hell?
Far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists.
That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans lead by 9. And join it.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Indiana Pacers.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Peyton in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. That's good. New Orleans leading by 8. Holiday goes in to the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Lopez against Holiday. Little turnaround. Lopez with another miss.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Lopez against Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 13. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. Left side Davis. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. Well, what I really like about Drew Holiday is his cool, calm, collected demeanor on the court. I mean, it doesn't seem like much bothers him. He stays even keel, and that's exactly what you want in the personality of your floor general.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Another long-range bomb for him. I'll tell you what, that three-point shot has been the key here, getting that lead down.
I agree with you. With so many of his points coming that way, no reason not to keep going to it.
Davis with a screen on Harris. And the wide-open shot from Evans. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holiday goes in. Here's Ajinça. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The wide open look here for Lopez. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Holiday against Lopez. That's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Stolen away.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday is running. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Got a piece of it.
Oh.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Harris.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Vucevic setting the pick for Lopez. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
The pass to Davis. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 12.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Harris kicks to Lopez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? 5th is Drew Holiday.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm. And it's resulted in more open looks for his team. And that's all good.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Reese Harkless comes in for Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Payton in for Oladipo. Harkless the pass to Payton. Here's Lopez. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Orlando grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of it.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Magic, up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the...
Substitution. Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got...
Vucevic checked in for Nicholson. Gordon comes in for Harkless. Harris is checked in for Fournier. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Willie Green. The Pelicans also changing it up. Ajinsa's checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Tyreek Evans. So the Pelican 5 right now. Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon is out there with Salmons, and it's Ajinsa in at the 5. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the...
Put my phone in charge.
Away on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And that one's good. 9 points for Victor Oladipo.
Well, you got to like the way they've come out here in the second half. They're starting to knock down shots with regularity.
Yeah, and any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it usually means you're moving the ball, you're getting good looks on the shots you want. And I think they just got to continue to play smart and play together just like they've been doing to keep the lead.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for New Orleans.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of a basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
Here's Lopez. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Holiday dishes to Evans. And Anderson kicks to Holiday. Feeds it to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ajinsa. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, good. And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister have both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down a 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on. I know he's got some.
Hold on. Hold on, give me a moment.
Good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50. Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Kicks it to Gordon. Heroes against Evans. Here's Ajinça. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Payton, he's checked in for Lopez. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And so the pick.
Oh my God.
I was in town with another one of my clients, Dante Exum, and had to see if the rumors were true. Guess they are. New digs. Look who's moving up in this world. I'm sure you already know Dante, the biggest player to come out of Australia since, since ever. He can run the point, move over to the two-guard, whatever anybody needs. He's about to take the league by storm.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And this is the man I was telling you about, Dante. Destined to be the biggest undrafted success in the history of the league. Ballin', making money, going places.
Maybe, but he's gonna have to go through me to get there.
Ha! Boy, you acting like that's a challenge.
Take it however you want. You see what I mean on the court.
Fellas, let's keep it cordial. We're all in the same money-making family here.
Oh my God.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just take it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that.
I don't care.
From Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. For the 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here.
Let's go. You're up.
My time.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. And B.
What the? What?
And the Magic making a change here. Lopez is checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And for the Sixers, their new stat-driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, it's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. You know, teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
1:39 left in the first. Lopez against Carter Williams. There's the dish to Embiid. Now, here's Mbamute, looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Well, Nerlens Noel's rookie season, essentially a medical redshirt, recovered from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
And Nerlens Noel projected as a #1 draft pick based on his defensive impact as a freshman Clark at Kentucky, but the knee injury dropped him to #6.
Yeah, you're drafting that high. General manager is looking for an immediate impact player in the draft. Concerns about that knee and his slight build caused him to slide, but if he gets healthy and adds some weight to that frame, I think he could be a real presence defensively.
Dishes it to Mbamute. Richardson the pass to Carter Williams. Can't hit, and Orlando will come the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Can they get it? There's Noel, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Shved, kicks it out to Richardson. Inside, it's deflected. Pass to Carter Williams. Good D by Lopez.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way.
This neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. Captain clutches out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Harkless in at the 3. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Well, if you believe that...
Don't pass it to someone that's out of bounds, bro. That's just...
The point guard's defense is just as important as his offense.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Michael Carter-Williams. Making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Victor Oladipo comes in for Green. And it's Lopez in for Payton. And then for Philadelphia, Noel's checked in for Moultrie. And Bahamute comes in for Jason Richardson. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Alexei Shved.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Harkless kicks to Lopez. 18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Embiid dishes to Carter-Williams. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6.
Hey.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Lopez penetrating, and the basket good. Lopez has got 11 points.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Carter-Williams. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oladipo misses.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that mess.
Roten the pass to Carter-Williams. Right wing. The floater. Roten, no good.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's Lopez. Hits it from 3-point range. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Carter-Williams against Lopez. Carter-Williams with the bucket.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Lopez kicks to Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Carter-Williams against Lopez. And Bahamute with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Embiid. Gets it to go from 8 feet. The wide open look here for Lopez. The shot no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Orlando up.
Well, guys, with Nick here, what was the difference in how this team played as the first half progressed?
We toughened up a little bit. We know they were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Well done, Nick. We appreciate it, guys. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. Orlando making some changes. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Gordon. And Willie Green is subbed in for Oladipo. Philadelphia also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Embiid. Richardson comes in for Mbaamute. And it's Alexei Shved in for Roten. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Noel. Richardson is out there with Arnett Moultrie. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Shved in at the 2 spot. Lopez, he's checked in for Payton.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. 7th in blocks, 10th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
Yeah, and this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
And that one's good by Lopez.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The 76ers trail by 10. Carter Williams dishes to Richardson. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Shved, averaging 8 points a game. Noel, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Magic leading by 8. Lopez outside. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Misses from close range. And Shved kicks to Carter Williams. And that one's good. Noel.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions. Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms. And one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
He kicks to Shved. There's the screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Magic.
Now, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
The Magic making a switch here. Harkless has checked in. There's 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Lopez. Lopez left side. Here's Nicholson, and he makes good on the layup. Nicholson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
The 76ers trail by 9. Now the pass to Moultrie. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Shved. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Carter Williams has got 14.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the...
This Friday, February 27th, Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic take on Paul Millsap and the...
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have...
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Making some changes. Arnett Moultrie comes in for Noel. And it's Carter Williams in for Alexei Shved. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead to me has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Magic leading by 9. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lopez. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Roten. Good on the baseline J. Roten's got 4 this quarter.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Lopez. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Hold on. Verse 148, and nobody has woken up.
Orlando leading. Gordon dishes to Lopez. Lopez missing again.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on your top.
Sí, lo dice ahí. Dice Félix Mato y tu foto.
¿No te oye?
Espérate. Llámame regular. Hold on.
You can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Roten.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And Oladipo kicks to Lopez.
Oh.
No good off the front iron.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And here's Mbamute. Now Roten. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Lopez over to help. Rejected by Harris. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Jumps up. And the dunk by Lopez.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Peyton, he's checked in for Lopez. .119 left in the fourth. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Clark, as you were seeing, even though it's close, they really have had inside presence.
Right as always, partner.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Mbamute checked in for the 76ers. Tony Roten comes in for Alexei Shved. And Mbamute the pass to Moultrie. Lopez with the ball. And Roten picks him up defensively. Lopez dishes to Harris. Harris, right side. 4 on the clock. Great open look there. And the Magic lead by 11.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Looking to end the run, and it's blocked. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. No problems knocking that one down. 32 points for Captain Clutch.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should. Let their team hear it. They were good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Gordon with the screen for Lopez. Jacks up a 3. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Captain Clutch.
Hey. Oh, coach's office.
So,
Watch
here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Man, don't even worry. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just going to play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
Yo, so what's up? It's not every day that you in the hood. Just wanted to drop a little knowledge your way. We're in an exclusive club. A lot of people think the NBA life is easy, but I know different. There are ups and downs, pressures most people got no clue about. Wanted to make sure you're dealing okay.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm good.
All right. So if I've learned anything, it's about making sure you appreciate this opportunity by being in this league. We're few and far between. There's only 400 of us. But if you take advantage of this, you can be set, and so is your family.
Well, I'm sailing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Should I been, could I been, would I been dead if I didn't get a message going to my head? I am what I am. Oh, baby, think you can be my girl, I'll be your man. Someone for the phone, tell her well done, little Bo Peep coming by my. Beware, take care, stare. Oh, baby, please be there. So my kiss could be my share. Hit me, you can, baby. Suck my kiss. Kiss me if you can, baby. Stick with this. Hit me, you can, baby. Give to me, sweet secret bliss. Your mouth was made to suck my kiss. Look at me, can't you see? All I really wanna be is free from a world that hurts me. I need relief. Do you want my girl to be your thief? Oh, baby, just for you, I'll steal anything that you want me to. Kissing, chicken, chicken teeth, like a banshee. It's how, something in the sound of bow wow wow. Oh, baby, please be there. Suck my kiss, could be my share. Hit me, you can hurt me. Suck my kiss. Kiss me if you can, baby. Stick with it. Is she gonna concede? Give to me, sweet secret bliss. That mouth was made true. Should I been, could I been, would I been dead if I didn't get the message going to my head? I am what I am. Don't give up. Oh, baby, think you can be my girl, I'll be your man. Someone for the phone, get a well done, little Bo Peep coming from my. Beware, take care.
I'll just keep buying these and then I'm able to dunk. ¿Viste? Standing dunk, driving dunk. Después.
Oh, baby, please be there. Suck my kiss, could be my share. Hit me, you can hurt me. Suck my kiss. Kiss me if you can, baby. Stick with this. Hit me, you can, baby.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. I don't need to go over the game plan again. We all know what we got to do. Wanted to let you know I'm proud of the work we've been doing around here. Sharp practices, attention to detail all around. Also wanted to make it official. I'm inserting one of our up-and-comers into the starting lineup tonight. Let's help him out. Make sure the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dog.
We all get one chance to shine. Better make it count.
I feel like he doesn't like me.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, you found me. What's going on?
Word's come down, Coach is going to add you to the starting lineup tonight. And being a starter means we need to set you up with some of your own intro music for when your name is announced.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
Well, that's why I'm here. So look at the options, think about what you want, and we'll get it set up with the ops team.
Okay, no doubt. This is all kind of hard to believe.
You've been playing great. You deserve this moment. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Reach out.
Wait till you.
Yo.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my...
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like... Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize...
This guy needs to float, man.
And now your Orlando at the power forward position.
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. And for the Heat right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start on this road trip, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight. And what a big-time opportunity this is, folks. We're going to see the first official NBA start from Lopez.
And that starting lineup is exactly where he belongs. You look at the talent, the potential. I think he's going to be not only in the lineup tonight, but for a long time to come.
I agree. He's already shown us that he's one of the most talented players on that roster, and I love that they're giving him this opportunity now.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Granger in at the 3 spot. Nick Roberts dishes to Bosch. Pass to Nick Roberts. Here's Chalmers. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah.
Dwayne Wade over the last 4 years adjusted beautifully to playing off the ball alongside LeBron James, and that was not easy, folks. He actually became one of the game's best cutters during that time. Now back to his old ways, playing with the ball in his hands a lot more. Should suit him well.
Here is Chalmers after the made shot from Lopez. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Granger from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And a lot of their scoring in that win came from unexpected places, from guys who don't typically get a lot of minutes.
And you know what? Those guys on the bench, they...
Hold on.
practice every day, too, even if they don't play every night. And that night, they were ready.
And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Wade.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
I'm saying Curry was lefty. God.
Miami with the ball. They trail by 1. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Well, Kevin, they're out to a 2-0 lead in this season series. I asked them what's enabled them to control this matchup, and he told me their interior defense has been a big factor. He said we have the length and timing to send back our fair share in the middle. That provides an important deterrent for us, denying easy buckets inside. Guys, we'll see if they can keep that paint locked down in this one, too.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They'd love to turn this into a defensive battle.
Now, here's Lopez. He has 5. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What a ride it's been for him as he went from being off of every team's radar to being in the starting 5. Quite a journey.
And you have to think that there are maybe 29 teams, but at least some teams just kicking themselves for not seeing the potential in this kid. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is just the surface of what he can do.
Bosh, that's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Orlando trailing here.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
Now here's Lopez, following the miss by Danny Granger. To the left wing, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Wayne Wade on top.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. He exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
And the opening doesn't have to be there long, Steve, just a nanosecond. I mean, that's the burst this fella possesses, even a hint of daylight, and he'll be right by you.
And the Magic making a change here. Harkless is checked in. Bosh with the bucket. You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra, very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
Now Chalmers, after the missed 3 from Lopez. Granger outside, just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez against Granger. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Wade outside. Passes it to Nick Roberts. On the wing, Granger, defended by Harkless. It's stolen by Harris. Lopez kicks to Oladipo and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Gordon comes in for Maurice Harkless. Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Lopez in for Peyton. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Lopez in at the point guard position. This is out there for Orlando. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Shot to stop the drought. And it's Lopez again missing.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chances.
No, I'm ending it.
That's opportunities.
I'm ending it.
Always in.
Quit.
U-G-L-Y.
Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film, see what we did wrong. Hit the weight room, get some treatment. Make up for it next time out.
Good idea. The quicker we get back out there, the quicker we can leave this nightmare behind us. Let's hit it.
Okay, let's hear what Mr. Thomas has to say. Jeff?
Where's Mr. Thomas, bro? What the hell?
Any particular reason your shots weren't falling tonight?
I know, I was just bad out there tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach cut my minutes next game. I would. I mean, I kind of deserve it. I really was pretty awful. Hopefully I could be better next game.
Your question, Chris?
Do you think time travel exists? And if so, would you travel to the future or the past?
Time travel does exist. I'm sure of it. I've been there. I have seen the floating cars.
You?
Yeah, first game as a starter. Feel good?
Yeah, man, it felt great.
Yeah, even though you displaced one of your teammates from the starting lineup?
It's a business, man. I'm just trying to handle mine, all right?
Tell that to the other guy.
Hey, man, the other guy's my brother, all right? I bleed for him, he bleeds for me.
And I think that answers the question. That's all the time we have, folks.